Hey campers, Miss Lexi here. For today's activity, we are going to be playing Capture the Flag. This game is really popular, so many of you have maybe played this before. I know there's several versions of this game. I'm just going to show you the version that I was taught growing up. I went to several different camps, and this game was almost always on the list to play. It's really fun, and I think if you're as competitive like me, you really enjoy games like these. So, all you need for this activity, you really don't need a whole lot. You need two different colored, either flags or balloons or old t-shirts. Anything that's two different colors will work. I'm just using balloons. And since it's Wild and Wonderful themed this week, I am using a blue balloon and a yellow balloon for West Virginia. You also need something to divide the two teams' areas with. So since I'm inside doing this, I'm just using an elastic stretch band. However, if you're doing this outside, you can use pool noodles, you can use tree branches, sticks, anything that forms that division between the two team sides will work. And obviously you need some opponents. The more opponents you have, the better. However, this game is possible with a minimum of 4 people. But again, the more people you have, the more easier it'll be and the more fun it'll be. The first thing you're going to do is divide your campers into 2 teams. So for this case, Team Gold and Team Blue. Once you divide your 2 teams, you give each team their respective colored balloon or shirt or flag, and each team will hang their flag or balloon somewhere where it is both reachable and visible at all times for all campers from both teams. So you can't climb several feet in a tree and put it there. It has to be at a place where it is visible and reachable for all campers. And then you will lay your division line, make sure it's equal, so not one side is bigger than the other. And then once you have that done, you can then divide each team into 2 different roles, the runners and the protectors. The runners, which I will explain their role. The runner's role it's self-explanatory. You run onto, let's say I'm on Team Blue, I run onto Team Gold's side to try to get their balloon. Once I'm on Team Gold's side, I can get tagged. So someone from Team Gold can tag me when I'm on their side, and if I'm tagged, I have to stop where I'm at and stay there so I'm frozen until someone from my team comes and untags me, and then we start back over on our side and then we try again. But if I make it to the other side, manage to grab the balloon, let's say I get tagged, I have the balloon, but I get tagged still on Team Gold's property. If I get tagged here, I must return the balloon to where it came from and return back to my side and start again. So that is the role of a runner. I'm just going to lay that there. The role of a protector is to protect their own balloon. So the protector doesn't go on the other side. They stay on their own side and they protect their own balloon. So for the protector, it's important to note that depending on how difficult you want this game to be, you can either have the protector stand away at 10 feet away from the balloon, or 5 feet, or even further away, or close, it doesn't matter. It just kind of depends on how difficult you want the game to be. And let's say if someone from Team Gold was to run onto my side of the property trying to get my balloon, the protector also has the power to tag people out as well. So anyone on my side, I can tag just as I was tagged over there. So the goal, if you let's say get the balloon, go on the other side, get the balloon, I don't get tagged, I make it back to my side without getting tagged at all, then I win the game. However, as you're running, you must also keep the balloon visible at all times. You can't, toss it, you can't throw it, or it must stay with the runner and be visible at all times. So if you make it back to your own side with your balloon without getting tagged, your team wins. So that's pretty much it for today's activity. What I love probably the most about this activity is that it is about strategy and teamwork. To win this game, you must work with your team to form a strategy to get your opponent's balloon. And so it's important to remember that no matter which role you play, whether if it's a protector or a runner, no role is more important than the other. You both are contributing some way to your team to achieve a goal, and that is to get your opponent's balloon. So keep that in mind while you're playing it, and make sure to take turns as well throughout, in between games, so everyone has the opportunity to play both runners and protectors. Also, if you want to try it out at night, you certainly can using glow sticks. I think it's much more fun that way, and it's also a lot harder to do that way because obviously it's harder to see people at night, but I think it's much more fun. So you can use glow sticks. You can either put them in the balloons or just hang them as they are. But remember that they must be both visible and reachable for all campers, so keep that in mind as well. But as far as this activity goes, that is it. I hope you all have a great time playing it, and I will see you all next week.